open API is just the technology. So collaborating actively with others and sharing data is obviously one of the hottest topics in the market around at the moment.
I think there's rapidly approaching a tipping point where APIs will become so prominent in this industry that actually it will be a competitive disadvantage to banks who haven't opened up their APIs to offer services to third parties. But I think important in opening them up, it's not just a case of kind of everybody opening the doors. There are three other things we have to think about. One is standards, so that we all have standard APIs that we can all interact with much more easily. The second is security of the connectivity between third parties and financial institutions. And the third is growing the trust of consumers to allow their data to be accessed using APIs.
Banks need to find the right balance and a good sense for themselves on what they actually want to do with customer data. We decided for ourselves that we want to have a very strong sense in ensuring our customers that we will never ever sell their data to someone else, and always make sure that they have the full control about what's happening with their data.
What we realized is that to use opportunities in API, we are facing with some challenges. And the challenges is firstly, what kind of role we are going to play as a bank. We could stay like integrator, like what is today where banks are developing own products and using their own distribution channels, or they can go in some other way using APIs as somebody who is going to cover the gaps what we have today in the bank. So it's not easy to find a partner as well. So yes, there are a lot of partners, a lot of startups, a lot of fintechs in this ecosystem. When you start to talk with them, then you realize that you have problem and legacy on your side.
We have developed a platform which is based on open APIs. It's called a District. And District is for all of our corporate and business customers, where they can basically use that platform as their, you could say, one entry point with our bank, and then they can add different widgets, and it's all based on open APIs. So it's, it will, evolve and develop over time, becoming more and more valuable, and at the same time completely personalized to fit the individual customer's needs. So I think that is actually a good example of how we in Danske Bank utilize this API technology, and it helps creating better customer experiences.
There are not many monetization models yet, so everybody is searching for this. And especially what I see is that most of the use cases we see now, like aggregation of accounts or getting more banking insights or faster processes, there is not much direct revenue to gain, so it's improving the service and maybe getting more sales of a product. And then you have some new business model income, which everybody's looking for. For instance, you can compare your energy contracts and you can switch. There is revenue potential in that case, but it will remain retail business. So it's not like you're hooking up into a very new big pool of income.